Hello, I'm Mark and I've just seen John Lloyd in Life of Qi, or you might say Life of Qi. John Lloyd, as you probably know, is genuine comedy royalty. He's the man who, as a writer or producer or both, has been responsible for many of the greatest and funniest and most influential British comedy programmes of recent decades. From Not the 9 O'Clock News to Spitting Image to BlackAdder and most recently and currently Qi. The show itself it's incredibly simple. It's just John Lloyd on his own reading from a lectern or delivering his words from a lectern most of the time, and essentially there are two threads that run through the show, like some DNA strands almost. One, as you might expect from the man who came up with Qi, is musings on the nature of life, the universe and everything actually. And in fact it was also John Lloyd who, with Douglas Adams, co-wrote the book The Meaning of Liff, which a lot of you might know, and which he has recently updated with a follow-up volume. The main thread of the show, however, the meat of it, is anecdotes. It's an amazing collection of anecdotes culled from his many years as I say, one of the most influential people in British comedy. There's stories about two very late great friends of his, Mel Smith and Douglas Adams. There is an amazing story that whose punchline I just simply can't blow, about a guide dog. Sounds unlikely perhaps, but it is, trust me, it's the funniest thing I've heard so far this festival. And far more marvellous stories than I could possibly quote. You come away from this show feeling as if you've been in the presence of comedy greatness, which of course is exactly what you have been. On which subject, one of the many highs of the show is the mention by John Lloyd of an absolutely apoplectic letter from a viewer to him back in the Not the 9 O'Clock News days. As it happens, this letter brings in the two Ronnies, and as it also happens, the mention of this got away from none other than Ronnie Corbett, who was sitting just a couple of rows behind me. So, as I say, surrounded by comedy greatness on both sides. Do you have a particular favourite John Lloyd show, or even a episode of a John Lloyd show? Let us know. We're going to be in Edinburgh for the whole of the Fringe from most of August, bringing you the latest instant reviews, instant thoughts, updates and all the buzz, so subscribe to our channel.